and applications will now be received from 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Other remedies include acquiring new booklets, repairing and purchasing new machines that will allow for 24/7 printing of passports. And Cheluget says the changes will bolster the processing and issuance of travel documents and effectively address the long-standing delays that have sparked agitation from the public. And today we ask, is the government doing enough to remedy incessant delays in printing of passports? I'm still in studio with the Honorable Patrick Ngaruya, MCA Ngesha Tigoni Ward in Kiambu, and Eric Ragalo, political analyst. And we want to now extend this conversation to also look at matters devolution and everything else. The question is, who exactly is to blame? Is it the leaders or the government systems? Now, this month we're also marking 10 years of devolution, and we're seeing some persistent problems. Also in Kiambu County, on page 10 of the Standard, there's a headline, Mwangaza and Deputy clash over nepotism and exclusion claims. This is in Meru. The governor and her deputy, Isaac Mutuma, are on a collision course barely a year into office. At the heart of their fights are claims of nepotism, sabotage, and exclusion. Now, we've just been talking about the big problem that could be ailing the immigration department, and that we've described as corruption, the CS himself said. Now, we're seeing some of these things also extending to the devolved systems, issues to do with nepotism, sabotage, and exclusion. Is it that our government systems have been designed to nurture these problems that are never ending? When we talk about devolution and we talk about the progress made, the biggest issue and the biggest hurdle that devolved units face up till now is the issue of corruption. We devolved corruption from the national level to the county level. And so even as we see corruption at immigration department, there's also corruption at the county level. So do we still blame the leaders? Now that you said that the leadership changes, as Honorable Ngaruya said, that the leadership changes at the national level could be to blame for the issues we're seeing at the immigration department. Should we blame the leadership changes at the county level for the continued issues we face there as well?
Usually at the county level, what I've come to realize, and I've seen in the county level, and my brother here has been in Kiambu, you find two people coming together under one ticket. That is the deputy and the governor. Then 1 year down the line, each person becomes the head of the county. That one we saw during Waititu time. That one we saw during Kabogo's time. And that one is going to happen during Wamatangi's time. I'm not a prophet of doom, but I'm seeing Wamatangi leaving that seat and the lady becoming the governor. According to what I'm seeing Kiambu doing, we're going to have another governor very soon, maybe by the end of the year or early next year.
Why is that?
Because things changes. Mm-hmm. We come together, but in the middle of the game, I also want to find my way out. And most of the time, deputies don't have any job. There is no job description of a deputy governor, unless the governor decides what to give the deputy. Mm-hmm. Like there's no job description for the deputy president, unless the president decides to offer deputy president. Is
it a failed system, the one that we chose for ourselves? Because yes,
exactly.
In defining devolution, this is how we set it up.
And that is why, by that time, that's why we were bringing BBI. I was part of the writers of BBI, and that's why we were bringing BBI, so that the deputy can have a job. The governor will have a job. Everyone will have a structured job, even the deputy president, and there will be no friction. And you remember that was brought by Mr. Ruto himself. He said, mimi sina kazi. Mimi kazi yangu ni kutumwa. Nikienda nitumwe nifungue hii, nimefanya makosa gani? And that was true. So right now, what is the function of the deputy governors? They don't have function. And that's why the deputy governor of Kisumu, the only deputy governor has worked seamlessly well with the governor. You can pick, there are few, okay? How have they been working? He has been given a docket to run. So he's busy. He's also checking what governor is doing and assisting the governor. And there is also a docket that is running. If you don't do that to this guy, he has so much time to vanquish you. The other thing is very little has been given to the governors to do. health has fully devolved. And it's only health that they are running fully, nothing else. So they have time to do politics. Can you give them jobs to do? Why in 10 years and above? Because this is 2010. Why in 10 years and above? So fully started in 2013 but 10 years down the line, there are things that have not been fully devolved. And you are still going to the national government to sign to tenge. And you see, kutenga itatengwa kabisa, but that one which you are asking kutengwa should be down there. 1. 2, when we devolved these structures, and this is now the honest truth, MCA is here. His